Fool me once, okay. Fool me twice, still okay. Fool me 3 times, okay. 4 times, I not for okay. I did scam, but the 5th time you lying. Yeah, when if I get scammed the 5th time, I know there's no hope. There is no hope whatsoever. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Woo! Anyway, my name is Shasta Red, and if you're new, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are returning, thank you so much for tuning in again. So today I am gonna embarrass myself, but this is a public service. I'm only shooting this video because it's a public service. So thank me. Instead of laughing at me, thank me, because wow. One thing about memberships, hey. One thing about signing memberships, it will leave you blacklisted, let me tell you. Anyway, in this video I am going to be telling you guys, well, I'm hoping to, just film like the one incident and then have it just being like a, 7-minute video. And then I don't have to, say all those other incidents where I was scammed. One thing about being scammed, it's not nice, guys. It's definitely not nice. Like, just being taken advantage of. It's anyway. So I'm hoping that this video teaches someone. Someone can just watch this video and just avoid just this whole thing like entirely, because wow, one thing about me, I don't listen. I'm always trying to prove something, and then where does that leave me? Scammed, running around trying to fix it, anyway. Let's get into the story. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear the kids screaming, but whatever. This happened in, I think, 2017. I feel like 2017 was like like it was the year where I just got scammed, because it seems like everything was happening in 2017. Like I almost got trafficked in 2017. Like I almost lost my card details or whatever in 2017. And then this one, it also happened in 2017. What else? Oh, that some card thing also happened in 2017. So I feel like 2017 was just the worst year ever. Like, I don't know, was my forehead written target? Also, my bank card, like I withdrew money and then like the money never came out. So I just figured, okay, there's a mistake, and then I left. And then as I'm leaving, this guy walks to the ATM, and then after, I don't know what he done, and then he just withdraws. But then I don't remember seeing that guy put in a card. Luckily I had taken out 200 rand. So I'm like, no guys, 2017, I was cursed, like proper cursed. I'm gonna tell you guys this one story because oh wow, that was embarrassing. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little background, right? So in 2017, a girl was on like this health thing, health journey, whatever. I was like, you know what, I am gonna start exercising. I'm looking for like a nice gym, to join, blah 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 blah. After classes, I can go exercise, start drinking, all these smoothies, blah blah blah, whatever. But one thing about my diet, McDonald's is always in there. So it's fine. That's the whole thing, already in my mind was conditioned to finding a gym. That is how my mind was conditioned in 2017, right? So okay, I tell my boyfriend, oh, baby, I want to join a gym. I want to join a gym. I want to join a gym. He's like, oh yeah, go girl, get it. And then on this faithful, well, not really faithful, on this curse day, I was still staying so it's right. So, we walk into ShopRite. I think it was me and who was I working with? I think my sister. I'm not like I don't remember, but we were walking to ShopRite, right? As we walk into ShopRite, so now I'm in the parking lot. So you pass the parking lot before you get into ShopRite. So as I'm walking through the parking lot, I see these guys, advertising, I almost said, what's it, Virgin Active. So I'm strutting my stuff, walking. I go to ShopRite, I buy whatever, and then after we come out, and then this one guy comes to me, very short guy, chubby, comes to me, is like, oh, don't you want to get fit? Don't you want to, hey guy. Let me give you visuals. Go to Genesis and then read chapter 3, just the beginning, where the serpent was just trying to convince Eve, saying all the right, yeah, it's like, you surely will not die. Like, did he really say that? Just doing all the convincing. That guy, he's playing on that, that, like, already, guys, my mind was conditioned to, oh, I want to start exercising, I want to, get, so as it comes, he says all the right things. He says all the right things. And then as he then talks about like the special whatever, and I'm like, oh wow, it's like, it's student friendly. Since when is Virgin Active student friendly? He's there, I'm like, yeah, and I've been thinking of joining a gym. Idiot. I've been thinking of joining a gym, oh, this sounds so good, I can even sign up for my friend. And guys, guess where this friend was? Because I was speaking to my friend about like, us joining a gym, because she was saying that she's gonna come visit. My friend is all the way in Limpopo. Me now, I want to sign for memberships in Joburg. So then how is she gonna travel from Limpopo to Johannesburg just to gym? I speak to her over the phone. She's like, yeah, plus I'm coming there, let's get it, girl, let's get it. I'm like, I call that guy. I'm like, yeah, sign us up, where do I sign? Give me the page, let me sign, I'm there signing. I'm like, I'm also thinking of like signing for my friend. That guy, he's like, yeah, sign up, and you can use your bank details, because, you're in Joburg. So for both accounts, just, put your bank detail, what, and I'm like, makes sense, makes sense. Okay, I sign up. Anyway, no, I think I left something, because after like that day at ShopRite, like, he kind of gave me the papers, whatever, and I was like, I'm gonna come back when, and then after we'll finish signing up for your friend as well. I'm like, okay, good shot, like, understandable, I leave, right? And then after, he then calls and then he says that, because I gave him my address and everything, keep in mind, I don't even know this guy. I gave him my address. Him and his friend, like, they were working, I think they were paired or whatever. I don't know. So they come, he brings the papers, I fill them in, my friend gives me all the details, I fill them in. Okay, fine, we go. Okay, he goes and I go back inside, guys. Feeling like, oh yeah, I'm about to get it. Okay, fine. I call my friend. I'm like, yeah, I signed up for us. Put my bank details there. Everything is sorted. When you come, yeah, we're going to go gym. That guy is like, oh, the thing. Like, I had all access. Well, I didn't have access to like the elite Virgin Actives, but like, the ones around Soweto, the ones around, Aldo. Okay, I don't know if Aldo's it, but Lenasia. I think he also said Randburg, and I have access to them, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Fine. Tell my friend she has the same access. We're like, yeah, girl, we're gonna get it. Like, we're gonna get it. I call my boyfriend. One thing about my boyfriend, he loves me. I call him. I'm like, oh baby, yeah, I'm done. I signed up for everything, wow, 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 wow. And then he now starts interrogating me. He's like, oh, he asked me now questions, and I'm like, I'm just defensive. Like, I am inherently defensive. So when he comes asking me questions, I'm like, can't you just be happy for me? Ooh, okay, fine. Um, then he starts, telling me all these things, He tells me the fine print now, Do you know what? I'm like, what? What? He's like, yeah, this special thing only lasts for 6 months, and then from there you go back to the normal rate, and you're not gonna be paying 150. You're gonna be paying 450. I'm like, what? What? He didn't mention that. What? Oops. Okay, I text that guy. I'm like, this is what I'm being told, and you didn't say that. You said that I'm going to be paying 150 rands until whatever. And I was like, can I leave? Like, do I, guys? Don't let these glasses fool you. Fool is written on my forehead. Well, was because I wouldn't now be scammed like that. No. Okay, I called him. I'm like, didn't you say? Didn't you say? And then he's like, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna come and then we're gonna fix it, and I'm just gonna lay it down for you so that you can make a decision. But I'll see you on. Let's say I signed the contract on a Thursday. So he says that he's gonna see me on the 6th day of having signed the contract, and I'm like, good shot. Okay, you must come, and then we can talk about it. And then as now I'm reading now the fine print. Now I see now that's like this thing that says now 5-day cooling down period, right? And I remember learning about cooling down period in business studies. So now I must go on my textbook. I read about it, and then I ask my boyfriend, and then he's like, oh yes. And then he googles, he sends me screenshots, and then he's like, yeah, so we can go. No, it's like, no, he first said that I can go and, go, exercise my, my rights, to like a 5-day cooling off period, whatever. So now I'm like, no, I don't want to go alone. You see how these people fool me. I don't want to go alone. I beg him to come with me. I beg him. Then it's like, okay, we'll go. That time he was supposed to leave the Friday. Well, maybe like this is based on the example that I made of, like, let's say I signed the contract on a Thursday. So he was supposed to leave like the next Friday when that guy was supposed to come, and then we fix the membership thing or the contract that I signed. But yeah, my boyfriend was supposed to leave and go home, right, to Limpopo. Fine, I'm like, okay. He's like, he can only come Thursday, because I think we found out about the cooling off period on like the Wednesday or Tuesday. So Wednesday or Tuesday we found out about it, and then it was like, he'll come Wednesday. Yeah, it was like, he'll come Wednesday. So he comes Wednesday. We meet. Keep in mind that he's traveling from like Auckland Park to Soweto. He comes, he fetches me, and then after we climb a taxi together to Maponya Mall. We go to Maponya Mall. When we get to Maponya Mall, I then call that guy because he said he was at Maponya Mall. I call him, I'm like, okay, I'm outside, can you come? And then he's like, oh, you can just walk up the stairs and then you'll see me. I'm just there, like close to the reception. And then, okay, I go. When I get there, I tell him, like I just want to exercise my right to this cooling down period, because no, I want nothing to do with this. You tried to convince me. I was like, I don't trust you to begin with, so can we just be done with it? And then he's just trying to convince me the whole time. I'm like, do I need to call your manager or something? Because you like clearly you have no intentions of helping me out of this contract. So if that's the case, let me know so I can speak to your manager. Like, yes, I literally pulled a Karen because I was like fed up. I was like, no, no, Was my boyfriend sitting outside, or was he with me this whole time? I don't know. But okay, he was like, okay, that's fine. But then it was like, well, we don't do that here. You will need to go to Lenasia. And then I'm like, okay, that's fine. Can I have your name? Because I knew his name, but I was like, can I have your surname so I know, so I can tell those people who sent me. And then they were like, and then he gives me like his name and surname, and then I was like, you know what, I'm leaving. I go. You know, my boyfriend is sitting outside, mad, of course, like he was pissed, like so mad. So we then left, and then we made our way to Lenasia. Imagine coming from Auckland Park to Protea Glen to Maponya Mall to Lenasia, and then he had to go back to Auckland Park when we were done. So, you know, I would also be mad. We make our way to Lenasia. So we had to take 2 taxis. When we get there, this taxi drops us somewhere. We then had to walk to the gym. We walk to the gym, maybe like 10 to 15 minutes walking to the gym, and it's blazing hot. So that adds to him being angry, and I was like, so when we get to the gym, I speak to the lady at reception. I tell him what's going on. I'm like, you know what, can I exercise my right to this cooling down period? And then she's like, yeah, sure. She gives me the papers to fill in, and then that is it. And then, you know, I was out. There was no penalties and nothing whatsoever like that. And then, remember, I signed for 2 people. So now I tell this lady also what happened. I'm like, you know, this guy also said it's fine if I sign up for this guy said it's fine if I sign up also for my friend. Can I also, like, you know, take her out of this situation? And then, you know, she was like, how is that, like, why? How? I'm like, I don't know. That guy said I can do it, so I done it because I had spoken to my friend and she was fine with it. And then the lady's like, but we need a signature. I'm like, well, there's no record of a signature because I signed both things. And then she was like, you know, just giving me the run around and stuff. And I was like, do I need to talk to your manager, lady? Do I need to talk to your manager? I was there. Do I need to talk to your manager? And she's like, okay, I'll help you. And then she came in, filled in for her as well. And then that was it. We were literally done. And then the husa. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing. And then we just left. So as I'm leaving, I hear someone calling my name, what. And then it was the lady from the reception. So I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, what's wrong? I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what's wrong? You know, like at this point I'm just expecting the worst. And then she's like, oh no, you forgot your water. And I was like, oh, thank you, you are so kind. Like, you are so kind. Thank you so much for your help. I really appreciate it. And then we leave. My boyfriend still mad but relieved that, you know, he saved his damsel, because without him I wasn't going to do it. I was going to be like, oh baby, I was just going to be crying. Okay, fine. Now we have to go back, guys. You know, I'm apologizing. I'm like, oh baby, I'm so sorry, you know, I know you're leaving tomorrow, and you were supposed to spend it, you know. I'm just there. I'm like, I'm so sorry, but thank you for helping me. And then he was like, no, it's fine. You know, we just got over it. Like, today we laugh about it because you think I learned my lesson after Virgin Active? No, because 2017 was just the beginning of my being scammed career. Anyway, guys, that's it for this embarrassing video. I really hope someone watches this video and, you know, guys, do not sign these memberships. They're lying to you, especially if you don't know anything. They're lying to you. Stop it. And these people, stop targeting kids. Stop targeting, like, we don't know anything. Stop targeting us. Imagine. Stop it. Like, stop it. So yeah, my thing was, I'm not gonna lie, like, wow, I was actually 2016 and 2017. I was just being scammed left, right, and center. Like you turn, I'm being scammed. You turn, I'm being scammed. Baby, this happened. But you know what, guys? We need to go through these things so we learn. I mean, just now, no one is gonna scam me. You know, unexpectedly. It would have to be something that, like, I would have to be convinced. The proof would have to be convincing, but then the forgery on this proof would have to be elite for me to be scammed, right now. So, I'm glad I went through all these things, because then I learned my lesson. So when someone comes to me, what time, too good to be true deal and what, I run. I'm like, I don't want anything. What I do, I just call my baby. I'm like, okay, this is happening. Is it true? When he says no, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to hear you. I'm out. Because the next time, they will scam me and make me buy 3 cars. 3 cars for 150 each. Me, I don't trust myself. So, it's fine. It's fine. I believe, I find it hard to believe that people, have it in them to, cause harm to, like, unsuspecting pedestrians. But no, people are evil. So I learned a lesson, and I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna be scammed. I was a fool, but I'm not a fool again. Fool me once, okay. Fool me twice, still okay. Fool me 3 times, okay. 4 times, I not 4. Okay, yeah, I did scam, but the 5th time you lying. Yeah, if I get scammed the 5th time, I know there's no hope. There is no hope whatsoever. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share the video, don't forget to comment, also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please, to all my unsuspecting pedestrians, let us be careful out there, because these people want us one by one. These people want our names on the blacklisted, list. They really want us, like, imagine my name on some list, no has a blacklist. Well, obviously, it's not like my name is on, like, some actual black page listed, it's just, but no, that's not cute. Like, that's not cute. Like, let's be cute, let's be cute. Do not allow for your name to be on some blacklist because of a gym membership. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, guys. Do your workouts at home. Imagine the cancellation fee was like 9,000. Guys, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should have become a lawyer, and just because, wow, this has to be unfair. Like I understand, the cooling down period is there, to protect us customers and stuff, but like 5 days, like, no. Like, 5 days is too little. It must give me at least, 5 months to see, if I'm able to make those payments regularly. And then, because 5 days is too little, guys. Some people don't know. Some people have given up. They can't open, a clothing, what is this, account, because they signed for a gym membership. They can't, buy houses because they signed for a gym membership. They can't, buy cars because they signed for a gym membership. Hi, man. Hi. This has to be illegal. No, 5 days is too little. Like, 5 days is too little for someone to realize that they made a mistake. Like, like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, something must be done. Like, no. That's insane. Like, oh, maybe I should have become a lawyer, Plus, this is the right motivation. Anyway, bye, guys.